have you ever been in a situation where someone makes you feel like what you're seeing or feeling isn't real? When someone tries to manipulate you into doubting yourself? Well, if your answer is yes, then there's a term for it. You could be a victim of gaslighting. And the word gaslighting has now been declared Word of the Year. The announcement was made by the American dictionary publisher Merriam-Webster, so the word of the year for 2022 is gaslighting. It's not a great term. There's no positive way to use it. If someone is accusing you of gaslighting or calling you a victim of gaslighting, it's certainly not a compliment or a good situation to be caught in. So why has this dictionary declared gaslighting as the word of the year? Because searches for the word on its website saw a 1,740% increase in 2022. Think about that. 1,740%. It seems people across the world were curious as to what this word meant and how it was playing out in their lives, especially their personal and professional lives. So what does gaslighting mean? According to the official definition in the dictionary, gaslighting is the psychological manipulation of a person over an extended period of time. This can cause the victim to doubt their own thoughts, their perception of reality or memories. It leads to a loss of confidence and self-esteem in the victim and a dependency on the perpetrator. Let me simplify it for you. Say you get into an argument with your partner. He or she begins to manipulate you into doubting your motives, tries to question your memory, your mental stability. And in the end, you end up doubting yourself, wondering what you did wrong, questioning your own reaction and sanity, and ultimately give in to your partner's demands. This is a classic case of gaslighting in romantic relationships, and it happens all the time. The word was first used about 80 years ago in a 1938 play titled Gaslight by Patrick Hamilton. The plot involved a man attempting to make his wife believe that she is going insane. He would dim down the lights in the house intentionally while convincing his wife that she was imagining things, basically manipulating her. Cut to 2022, and the word gaslighting is a term commonly used by mental health experts. It's become a term to describe the harsh reality of some relationships. Such emotional manipulation exists everywhere, not just in your romantic relationships, in a child-to-parent relationship, your friendships, your workplace, perhaps your equation with your manager or boss. It's synonymous with most toxic relationships of today. And it is found in politics too. For instance, during the pandemic, many governments downplayed the pandemic. They denied the realities in grim hospital wards by telling us to live with the virus. This was public gaslighting. Then there are patients who feel their symptoms were inappropriately dismissed as minor. This has been termed as medical gaslighting. Another example, Vladimir Putin has been accused of gaslighting the entire world, an obvious reference to his aggressive actions in Ukraine. You see, creating confusion about the realities on ground is just as important to Vladimir Putin as the threat of a physical invasion. And who can forget Donald Trump? Political experts have termed him a master gaslighter, especially after his manipulation tactics at the hearings surrounding the January 6th Capitol riots. So there you have it. Gaslighting is more common than you think. The fact that it is the word of the year should worry all of us. It is a reflection of how we are as a society, how easily we manipulate others and are easily manipulated ourselves. Chances are, if you're watching me right now, you could be a victim of gaslighting. If so, seek professional help, go to a counselor, talk about your relationship, walk away if needed. Don't accept it as the norm because it can cause irreversible damage to your self-worth. And if you're the perpetrator, whether knowingly or unknowingly, once again seek help, educate yourself, because there's no excuse for such behavior. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.